Hey guys, today we are starting the new chapter. It's solution to ODE and PDE by Laplace transform. So we already learned how to solve ODE and PDE using several methods, but how do we solve it using Laplace? So for example, you have this equation. This you can solve using your normal methods as well as Laplace. But what if you have something like this? This is a unit step function. This cannot be solved using normal methods. So you need Laplace. The question will generally specify when you have to use Laplace. So let's look at the steps. This is very simple. So step 1 is to take Laplace of y as fs. So if you remember from the properties that we did of Laplace, Laplace of y dash becomes sfs minus y0, and Laplace of y double dash becomes s square fs minus s y0 minus y dash 0. So these are the three properties that you need to remember. Step 2 is take Laplace transform on both sides. And step 3 is to take inverse Laplace transform on both sides. When you take Laplace transform on both sides, you will find fs, and when you take inverse, you will find y, which is Laplace inverse of fs. So let's take an example and you'll understand better. So the question is y dash minus 3y is equal to 1, where y of 0 is 2. So Laplace of y is fs. Laplace of y dash becomes sfs minus y0. So it is sfs minus 2. Let's go back to this equation now. So take Laplace on both sides. Laplace of y dash minus 3y is equal to Laplace of 1. So Laplace of y dash is sfs minus 2 minus 3 times Laplace of y, which is fs, and Laplace of 1 is 1 by s. So let's take fs as common. So you are left with s minus 3, and let's send 2 to that side, because what we need to find is fs. So let's write this as 1 plus 2s divided by s. S minus 3 into fs is equal to 1 plus 2s divided by s. So your fs becomes 1 plus 2s divided by s into s minus 3. So this is Laplace of y. So how do I find y? So for finding y, I just need to take the Laplace inverse of this entire term. So let's use partial fractions to do this. 1 plus 2s divided by s into s minus 3 is equal to a upon s plus b upon s minus 3. Now let's take the LCM so that the terms get cancelled out. A multiplied by s minus 3 plus b multiplied by s upon s minus 3. So now I need to find a and b. So let's try to make one of the terms 0. So firstly, I will take s as 3. So 1 plus 2 times 3 is equal to 0 plus 3b. 7 is equal to 3b. So b is equal to 7 by 3. Now I will put s as 0, which will give me 1 plus 0 is equal to minus 3a plus 0. So your a becomes minus 1 by 3. So let's put this back over here. So you will get minus 1 by 3s plus 7 by 3 s minus 3. This is the value that we need to find. Y is Laplace inverse of this whole thing. So I can take minus 1 by 3 outside. Laplace inverse of 1 by s is 1 plus 7 by 3 outside, and Laplace inverse of 1 upon s minus 3 is e raised to 3t. So you can write this as 7 e raised to 3t minus 1 divided by 3. This is the value of y. So this is all you have to do. These are the 3 steps. Just do not forget these 3 formulas. This is all you need, and you need to be fluent in Laplace transform because the properties and partial fractions will come up. So if you guys have any doubts, leave them in the comment section or DM me on Instagram. I'll make sure I answer. Thank you.